Just giving it a few moments for people to show up. I should grab my other phone to do chat. That'd be smart. Oh, excuse me, I'll be right back. So, it was a sleepless night for me in Kiev. I got about 3 hours of sleep total for the night. And tell you why here once I get the chat set up. There we go. Oh, volume. And so, well, a lot happened in the last 12 hours. It was about 12 hours ago that I was walking home and my knee decided to give out on me. Luckily, it wasn't that far from home, and just walking down the pavement, and knee decided to go sideways instead of bend normal, and down I go. I've fallen enough times that I knew I needed to. I don't know if you can see my breath on the camera, but it's a little chilly. But yeah, cut up the hand a little bit, bruised right here, and caught myself this way going down, rolled, caught, my arm, shoulder. This shoulder's bruised. This one's not bruised yet, but sore, and it looks like I got paddled with a wiffle ball bat across my behind. I knew it was going to happen. I've been very active here, and, well, it's not my first fall. It's how I knew to roll. That's just instinct. I mean, I had my phone in my hand and landed on that and didn't break my phone, so I rolled. So yeah, that was a big scare for me for that happening. Back home, I had to have help getting up, like a cane, or like move over to the bed to use the bed to stand up. And I was really worried about it. So I'm sitting there. It's raining, laying in a puddle, going, okay, my hands are bleeding, but not that bad. Okay, my arm hurts, but not broken. Okay, so, doing the whole, checklist. Like, okay, I'm okay. And I'm just sitting there, how am I going to stand up? Oh, God, let me stand up. And thankfully, I've lost enough weight, got in good enough shape here that I was actually able to stand up without, So I'm pleased with that. Not pleased with falling, but yeah. Thanks, Anna. And good morning. Yeah, it was one of my biggest fears here was falling because of my knees. Thank God it wasn't far from home. It wasn't on stairs. It wasn't on the escalator for the metro. I mean that every time going into the metro, my heart starts racing because if my knee goes out on that escalator, that's a long way down. And that was the thought in the back of my head this whole time. Oh God, just don't let my knee go out on the escalator. But so yeah, I get back home, full of mud, soaking wet, strip down, throw the clothes in the washer, grab a bag of frozen fruit out of the freezer, ice the shoulder, okay, ice the hip, and then notice the welt on my arm, okay, ice the arm. Went in bed, laid down for a little bit, got about 2 hours of sleep, and rolled over. Sleeping this side, rolled to that side. Not fun. So, yeah, it woke me up. Couldn't get back to sleep. Let's see what's on YouTube, and I was able to find Greg Terry's stream for like 5 minutes into it or something, so that was good timing for that. No, I tried to break the sidewalk with my butt. Pretty much it. I came up with a cool merch idea because of it. And I'll have to work on this when I get home, but I'm gonna have like a G-string or a bathing suit, grabs them off on one cheek, Shoigu on the other, and on the front it's gonna say Putin Hula. Actually, I should give that one to Starsky or Rick. So yeah, I'm sitting there. Greg's stream ended about 1:15 in the morning, and I'm laying in bed trying to sleep, and that hurts, this hurts, blah blah blah, whatever, and can't get back to sleep. So, notice on one of the discords that somebody's having a chat. Hop in there and chat for a while and hang out, and about 3:30 air alarm goes off. It's like, okay, whatever, it's just another air alarm. Oh, planes are taking off to carry the Kinzels. Okay. Oh, Kinzels are launched. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Yeah, you don't want me modeling the swimsuit. So yeah, sitting there following it on Telegram. It's like, okay, well, and I kind of forgot about it, sitting there chatting with everybody, and then somebody in chat told me that, oh, you need to check out the monitor. Okay. Oh, there's 4 groups of Kinzels, one to the south, 2 head in Kiev area, and 1 in Zoltamir, and Basically, what they ended up doing was spreading out south, east, and west of Kiev, and kind of came in like almost probing the air defenses. And about 5 o'clock, probably closer to 5:15, 5:20. I'm like, I need to go to sleep. I'm gonna say goodnight and catch y'all later. And as soon as I hit the end call button for Discord, I hear, it's like, that sounds like a jet plane. So I'll hop back in the call. I think I just heard a rocket go overhead. Oh yeah, there it is. And of course, none of this was coming through the Discord audio because it wasn't loud enough. And I'm sitting there looking, and I look up like right over here, and I see a little flash. And a few seconds later, I see a bigger flash. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, it looks like they got one. And then, hear a little bit of it's such a cliche, but, everybody says, oh, it sounds like thunder. It does and it doesn't. Thunder has that rolling effect, like an echo to it. This is like you take that first sound of a thunder crack and then cut it off. That's it. I was like, okay, well, that one's pretty far away. And then the loud report came and came through the phone, and it's like, okay, time for me to head down to the shelter. See you guys. And as I'm heading down to the shelter, I hear like raindrops hitting the roof of the building. And it's like, great, with everything going on, it's going to start raining again too. And I go down a flight of steps and it stops, and I realize that wasn't rain, that was debris from the explosion. It's like, oh, okay. So get down in the shelter with everybody else, and it was about 6 o'clock when the all clear came back up, laid down in bed, and I was out for about an hour. Woke up at 7:30, couldn't get back to sleep. Tried to go through the news and see what was going on. So a couple buildings in Poldill caught fire because of debris. 9-story residential building in my district was hit, and 2 9-story residential buildings in the area south of me was caught fire. So yeah, it's not too far away. Far enough away that I didn't hear the ambulances and fire trucks, or they just didn't do the sirens. But I know the building. I walked by it the other day. There's a big park just south of me, and it's a beautiful park, nice little river, or not river, but like a pond in it, and ducks and duck houses and kids playground. And that building's like not right next to the park, but it's pretty close to it. So yeah, within walking distance. Sorry, I'm in pain. I hate to say it, but I'm hurting. Yeah, for the guys that didn't see that before, And it doesn't really show up on camera too well, but it's a good bump. Yeah, it was really hard finding anything on um like what was hit, what was, all that kind of stuff. So I don't know if it's like an information blackout or what, but like three different news channels read it and finally found something on a Telegram channel that said where they were. 11 people were injured in Kiev. No deaths, so that's good news that there's no deaths, but still 11 people injured, and one of them was a child. Two were hospitalized, and the rest were treated and released. Um, Had to evacuate some people from their houses because of fires, the building catching fire. So yeah, Putin, what did you accomplish? You didn't accomplish anything but making a couple working class people homeless. I mean, what do you say? I forget how much those missiles cost. Like what, a million, half a million? And there was at least 10 of them for a couple residential buildings and an empty factory in Podil. Anything else? Well, yeah, I kind of had to disappear. There's there's no reception down in the basement. I mean, I could have stood by the door and got reception and still chatted, but nah, I don't think so. Not after hearing the rain. Uh, but I knew people were concerned, and you know, better to come out and say what I know and pass it on. And I don't know. Yeah, I wasn't running. No way, no how. Even if I wanted to. Uh, did the thumbnail picture come through where it's nice and sunny? Because I lost the sun. And uh, do you guys remember that cartoon, the PJs? Or Baby's Kids? Yeah, Baby's Kids. We Baby's Kids. We don't die, we multiply. Sorry, that your comment made me think of that, LJ. Thanks, Tone. Thank you, France from Sweden. I can't figure out the rest. I'm sorry. Hey, Travis. Yeah, hanging in there. The what happened this morning makes that little spill on and seem like a minor thing, but oh, it's gone now. There was a nice surprise waiting outside for when I woke up this morning. It was cool to see, but it's gone, so I can't show you. Let me make sure, just a second. Oh, yep, it is gone. But there was not a NAFO truck, but a Frontline truck here this morning. Had the pluses on it and all that. Never seen it before. It came, it went. So, okay. Oh, now you're doing German. Okay. So, yeah, it was an interesting, like I said, a little over 12 hours now, but an interesting 12 hours. So, I'm gonna go start my day, I guess. Either that or try to sleep more, I don't know. If you guys have any questions, now's the time to ask. What happened with the missiles, or what happened with my knee? Which one, Cat? My knee decided it needed to go, this way instead of this way, and I tried to tackle the ground, so the ground won. But yeah, I don't know if you could kind of see a little bit of the bruise. The explosions from the air defense and stuff was pretty close, close enough to set off car alarms and rattle the windows, and so yeah, I headed down to the shelter, hobbled down to the shelter, is more accurate. Yeah, it wasn't really the ground. It was more like, an asphalt sidewalk. So, it was being bad. It had to be put in its place. Yeah, but you gotta land sometime, Leather. So, yeah, I'm not gonna let the fall get me down. I'm gonna cut back my walking for a little while. There's still a couple places I want to go check out. The Epicenter store is like this way from me, but there's not a really easy way to get there. I have to take either take the tram that's there that way and then a cab, or I can take the tram north, well, kind of like northeast, and then take a Marshrutka back west and south. So it's not easy to get to, but I want to go check it out and see for myself what it's like in there. There's a pawn shop that's over there that has tablets, and I know a unit that needs a tablet, so I'm gonna try and see if I can work a deal and get get the tablet for him. Those are my only plans right now. So yeah, should I go for a walk or should I sleep? Yeah, I think the sleep would be the better idea, but the question is, can I do it? Hey, Silver Earth. No, but I need to do the tour of my property still, so my friend here in Kiev can see my property. So there's things I need to do back home that will keep me active. Why can't I sleepwalk? Oh, he's in more than Adam Sandler movies. He's in a bunch of them. I'm still trying to figure out the where I heard the monkey song from that I did in the zoo. Yeah, it's a little cloudy. I should check the weather. Let's see. I feel like I'm taking over somebody's job here, but I'll do it in freedom units for everybody. Today's supposed to be a high of 51, low of 35. About 10 a.m. is when it really starts warming up. It'll be 43, and then by noon it's going to be 50. Tomorrow, Friday's high of 52, low of 36. Saturday's 56, low of 40. Sunday's a high of 58, a low of 43. So nice weekend short weather for us South Dakotans. And then Monday and Tuesday is rain again. 46 for the high on Monday, 48 for the high on Tuesday. And then it starts creeping back up, and next weekend looks like it's going to be really nice, a high of 65. So that's Kiev for you. See, back home, it is 27 degrees and snowing. I'm glad I'm here. Yeah. So how much snow have we gotten in that, LJ? If you guys didn't know, LJ's my neighbor to the north of the state, South Dakota, so Don't tell Alex he'll come and find me. I know he can. Okay, I missed something in chat here. No, it's the monkey song is I am a monkey. I can go anywhere. I am a monkey. I can go anywhere. Even here and here and here. And I don't know where that came from. It's an old one. It has to be some Disney movie it was in or something. Okay, so next time I see Alex, I'll tell him he has he's on somebody's oh, what do you call that thing where you make a list of people you can cheat with your spouse? Yeah, but you still haven't, not even an inch yet. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's been kind of a weird winter back home. Not a whole lot of snow, and then what we did get, it melted almost right away for where I'm at. See you, Mercy, France. Oh, okay. Now, I kept joking around before I came here that they might not let me in because I want Zelensky's chair. Nobody's let me know where Zelensky's office is for I don't know why. Can't imagine. Yeah, I'm wondering how much of that had to do with the fires last summer up in Canada. I'm sure all that smoke had to mess with the weather patterns. Oh, now the Appalachians are on fire. Yeah. Oh, yeah. America's dealing with Mother Nature, and I can't say that. And Ukraine's dealing with a mother. So, any questions or anything before I toss a coin and figure out if I'm walking or sleeping? Oh, I gotta show you these coins. So yeah, not only am I collecting postcards and stamps, I'm now collecting coins too. And these are half hryvnia pieces. Just 50 kopeck on the front. And then on the back, let's see. The Trident shield. Well, that one's from 94. in 2014. So I'm trying to get some more of these. I'll see if I can add that in right now on here. Uh, Yeah, I don't have it set up and it won't let me do it on here. I have to end the stream before I can do and add anything like that. So I'll just do a stream later tonight and go over everything just for that. And oh, yeah, go back to look at chat and I don't have chat there. All right, well, if that's everything, well, I'll make it easy as I can for this right now. Is if you need want a postcard sent from me, I'm collecting donations of $5. The money goes to Ruta Flower of Hope. They're fundraising for a drone, Mavic 3T thermal imaging drone for the 112th Brigade. I forgot the subunit, or maybe I don't have the information in front of me. I'll have to. It's weird because I have like information on this phone and this phone, and that's the phone with the information. But last I checked it, well, when I first checked it, they had 85,000 hryvnia gathered for it, and with some people's help, we've gotten that up to 140. Not just not just what I'm doing, but what other people are doing with recycling and baked goods and toys and stuffed animals. So yeah, I need to get that video out. I've been trying to like edit things together so it looks like a professional video, and doing that on the phone just blows. There's no other way to put it. So if I'm gonna do it, I'm just gonna have to do like a one-shot wonder or a live stream and just deal with mistakes and bad cuts and fingers in the phone camera. And I never claimed to be a professional YouTuber, and I probably never will be, but I'll get you guys something tonight on that. But for now, if you want one, my email for Ukraine is giveagainua, capital U, capital A, at gmail.com. And I'll send you a picture of the deposit into my account and a picture of the deposit into the jar for Ruta Flower of Hope. And the cards and the postage is coming out of my pocket. So the whole $5 you send goes right to Ruta and goes for the drone. And you have to go back and look at some pictures or some other videos and pick out a card for now, but I'll make a full video just for that later. And don't die on me yet. Yeah, the other coins, because they have a 1 hryvnia, a 2 hryvnia, a 5 hryvnia, and a 10 hryvnia. Good. I need to actually start saying that right. Grivna, not hryvnia. The H is a G sound in Ukrainian. But, I first started learning about Ukraine and its history over 20 years ago in college. The Gievnian Rus was my history term paper, so it's an old habit, and old habits are hard to break, but I'm working on it. I'm about 50-50 between saying Kiev and Kiev. So I'm getting there. Um, yeah, Rick should be fine. He is not anywhere that there was reported to be damage, so. Uh, uh, yeah, same here, Tone. I'm gonna head out. But I'll send him a text message once I close the stream because his contact information's on that phone. So, have a good morning, everybody, or good night, and yeah, I'll stay safe if you do.